This will not take 2 minutes. I have an idea that might be stupid, but I might sell some chickens. Work out how many chickens I need to buy some fertiliser. So they're going to be popping anyway, so we will lose some eggs. But it's not overly a concern. We'll just take a tree out. Because they're not quite self-sufficient on here just yet. We're close. Don't get me wrong. We're close. Yeah, I thought that gap would be there, so we'll have to go back over that in a minute. The problem is that chicken pen's costing us quite a bit in property maintenance. That's kind of the issue. That kind of makes sense. As I said, this does not take too long. Oh, I did kind of mess that line up, but it's fine. So after we've done this, seeding is going to take forever. That's always the slowest part on this farm, is the seeding. But we've got forever. Now, have I actually nailed this line about right? I don't actually believe that. But in that corner, I've nailed that line perfect. I don't even know what the chances of that is happening, but yeah. I'm slightly out on the line coming that way, but it's fine. Jobs plan, we got to fill the barley up. I might just wait for a tractor to come used. If that makes sense. I might take the gamble and only get one fertilizing stage. That makes sense. Now, I decided not to go for the baler in the end, due to the fact, yeah, it'd be great to have, do not get me wrong. But, we got no means of, well, no, it's not means, it's not a priority to buy. To be honest, we don't even need to really upgrade our tractors. It's 50-50 with the upgrade on the tractor, to be honest with you. I mean, the seeder is the next most important thing to upgrade. But what I might do is not... I'm tempted by the seeder to upgrade it to the 4-metre one. So it's just one of those things. So I think this is 5 metres, so 4 metres is about right. Nice view with the size of the farm we've got. Two more runs, do you reckon? I reckon 2 more runs. Now another option could be the greenhouse. But I want £30,000 for that. Plus we need a water bowser. So I've got a few ideas that I want to try. So we're going to have a look at the seeding option. Well, that's that done. So I might just sell. I know the best price is November, not October, which is kind of annoying. But I think it's worth the investment. We also need to buy seed. So, yeah. I think upgrading our seeder now is the right thing to do. I think. Because to be honest with you, we don't really need, all we need is... Right, I'm going to make a few changes to this. I've got a couple of ideas that I want to run. I want to have a look at something, right, trailers. $17. Worth it. Right. I want to have a look at a cheap bale trailer. Cheap bale trailer is what I want to look at next. Cheap bale trailer. Trailers. Trailers. And that one's only with a front dolly. Let's install that because it hasn't got a dolly on it. $9,500. I'm installing some trailers just to see if I can make stuff a bit cheaper. That's 50. Right, bale, loaders, seeders. It's under planters because we haven't really looked at anything. Amazon 3 meter. Disc arrows, fertilizer spreaders. That might be worth having. Long term. And that's 10,000 litres, 42 metres. Install that. 42. Yeah. So that'd be the one I want. Sulky environment. Yep. 50 metres. And that might just be fertiliser only. So you got concrete rollers pack. Windrowers, no. Bale loaders, there you go, right. Self-made trailer. There you go, install that, because that'd be cheaper. 1,500. Because I'm thinking about selling what we've got at the moment. 11.5, that's a bit too much for us. So I'm thinking of selling what we've got. They're selling that main trailer. So I'm thinking about selling the eggs in a minute. Right, so let's, yes, we really need the money to get stuff sorted out on here. So yeah. So, priorities. So, right. How much is our trailer worth? So I said I'm talking about, I'm just working something out. So it's still worth 5 grand. Right. So, cheapest trailer we can pick up. Do the same job. Would be that there. To be honest, I would do that. 10,000 litres. Then I would get the self-made bell trailer. That's 2.5, or right, there you go, boom. And that one. So, this is what we're gonna do. Save this just in case this goes wrong. Where's the price at the minute for eggs? 1,286. So we can probably go to about 4 o'clock in the, we'll probably go to 4 or 5 in the afternoon to get that price best. If I can get that to 1,3. Where are we at the moment? 1,3. There you go. Let's get this about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Get it as close as we can to the best selling price. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Down to there. Got an idea. We're not going to sell all of them. You're probably thinking, what do I mean by that? Probably go to 4 o'clock, I guess. Go to 4 o'clock and then leave it. There you go. Because then you're going to lose daylight very quickly, and we got a lot of work to do before we run out of daylight. So the price we're on is 1,3. So it's one. So let's actually work this out on the calculator. 2,800 by. Now I should have brought the pallet forks with me, and I forgot. So 2,800 by 1.33. I think at the moment it's at 1.33, yeah. So 37 grand we should get out of this. And if we sell it at top dollar, be 42. Suppose I might just sell 1,000 litres. What do we do? Right, let's... Where are we at the moment? It won't go up. Let's see. Let's save it and see what happens at 5 o'clock. So if I can get it to 1.4, that'd be where we need. Nope. And it's starting to get dark. Right. So we're not going to be able to do it. So come out and come back in. It'll pick up where we got to, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. So we'll leave it at 1:15. Because it'll be dark soon. But yeah, we got the lights on, so we're fine. I might get away. Do we sell it? Just sell the whole lot? $37. There you go. 38. So we're a couple of grand off the target place, but yeah. So what we then want to do is come in here. And then we want to go. Yeah. That's how you save money. So that's not going nowhere now. And then we want get 2 of them, because that'll last us for a while. 4 of them. This is kind of what I mean by knowing our priorities. Well, this is how you fully load up a trailer. Really? This strap's going that way? Okay, this trailer's even better. There's straps going the other way. That is awesome. Been asking for that for a long time. Straps going the other way. It just makes strapping stuff down so much easier. It's not bad. Okay, we've got... That's how you roll. This is literally how you roll. But yeah, this bale trailer now will do for the eggs. So you've now got an official egg trailer. An official grain trailer. The thing is, it's not big enough. It's not big enough thing, but it's cheaper than a silo. How much food has the chicks got? 3,000. So that'll last them to the next game day. Hopefully next year we can sell in November and actually make more profit. But yeah, we done well. We sold one thing and bought two things. So yeah. So the first thing we've got to do is grab the fertiliser spread and run fert. At least we'll know we'll have enough fert to run over this. This is why I grabbed 2 bags, because we'll have enough to do 2. And then at some point, when we get 2 tractors, I will be picking this lime up and boxing it. I am wondering if you can unload it out of a trailer like that, force unload. No, it doesn't work that way, does it? Right, so I am literally just going to park this kind of in here somewhere. There for a moment. Probably the brakes are useless on this thing. Right. Fertiliser spreader. And that's kind of why that I'm... yeah. I think it'll be upgrade the equipment before we upgrade the tractor. I think is what I'm thinking. Alright, let's have a look see if we can upgrade this fertiliser spreader. So how much is our fertiliser spreader worth? Or did we wait for one to come up in the sale? It's not a bad idea if we wait. She's worth 2.5. What can we actually switch it with? I don't think much at the minute, so I'm going to leave it. Fertilizers. Yeah. The sulky can go up to 50 metre. So ideal range is 24. Configuration on the sulky is up to 4,000 litres. Then you've got the Converland that does 42 metres out of the box. And you can get, 1,000, not 10,000. So actually the Converland, so the sulky's better, but that does lime. And that's where having what I would rather see. That's the in-game. I'd rather have the sulky's not bad, but I'd rather have 2. So I'd rather have probably keep this and then buy one of these. See what other trail spreaders there are. Is that got will set up narrows. Yeah, so on the Amazon, you can put narrows on it. All of them, you should be able to put narrows. Yeah. So if they're in game, I don't know why you didn't check. You can put narrows on it. Yeah. So that's not a bad option going for. Because then you got 10,000. Yeah. Be the bridle, be that one that I would want. That does 18 meter spreading discs. With the extension on. And then you can put it on stat. So the bridle's only got standard. So you can put continental narrows on it. So you can run narrows on the bridle, which is good to know. So yeah, there's a few different options available to us, which is good. So this should last us, hopefully. That's working out where the line is. It's working out as you run down where's the cut point, or not cut point, but the line point. I'm going about there. Yeah. So I'm trying to pronounce your name. One? Anyway, welcome in. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce your name but I can't. My apologies completely. Welcome into the stream, mate. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are having a good day wherever you are in the world. Yeah, sorry I haven't really said much. I've just been in my own little world for the last, well, half an hour. So welcome to what I can only explain as a no man's land, very hard, very difficult survival challenge with a difference. Yeah, basically. I hope you are doing well. So I'm hoping this kind of goes a bit better than the last time. Might actually be tempted to buy a roller in a minute. Might actually be tempted to buy a roller. But do we actually need the roller? That's the question. And I'm going probably not, in my honest opinion. And the reason I say probably not is due to the fact I don't think it'd be worth it right now. Once this has been perfectly covered, We'll have a look. Once we've seeded, we'll see. I reckon it'll be up to fully fertilised. I reckon we'll be on 95% again. I don't think it's worth... I think it's worth saving... It's worth saving the cash. So how I'm doing at the moment is, what I'm doing is because we haven't got row crops, I'm covering this first, and then after I've covered this, I'm seeding, and then next game month, I am then putting the last fert on, so it's fully fertilised. And then that'll be up to 90-something%. But yeah, we've hardly used any fertiliser doing this, which is kind of good. We should be unloading the trolley or the truck with a forklift kind of thing, but right, let's have a look at the map. Yeah, because them two strips missed are fully. So yeah, that's fine. There's nothing missed on that map at all, which is good. Right. So yeah, one gate, Kawan, John, Hujan, Jan. And then our next job is taking all that off the trailer. But yeah, we sold that other one we got them two for the same money, so kind of a no-brainer, to be honest, to do that. So equipment, yard-wise, we could do with... Actually, what cheap sheds have we got? We got anything for a couple of grand? 8. Here's 8, 2. So you could put that in there for 2. You could drop that in. Wouldn't be a bad storage yard. Drop a couple of them in. I want to keep that for the house. So his shelter is only 5. So his main shelter is only 5 grand. I'd say that's kind of a priority. Put in. So I would actually stick that in. There you go. So after we finished, there you go. So that's kind of why I've shoved that in down the back. So that kind of does fit. We have a rundown. Yeah, because I'm putting this back to how we kind of had it. So I also want to put the cabin in here again. That's where it should design to go. But yeah, I've set this back a little bit too far, I think. But I'm overly not that, because it should stop here. I've got a bit further back than normal. I don't think that. Okay, there might be a couple of trees that I might have to take out from inside. But we'll do that in a minute. Yeah. Overall, that's not actually gone too bad putting it in there. Because yeah, it's offset, but it means then we can put some more stuff in the front of there. Just got to take out these 2 back trees, which is not going to be difficult at all. It's just getting the stumps out of the way. It's a difficult thing. There you go. There you go. We will eventually take these down and sell them. I am tempted to actually might do that in a bit with the trailer before we do the eggs. Give myself something else to do. See, with this, you just got to find the right spot. It cuts it. There you go. Boom. Right, so let's take this out. Really? Just wondering if it's stuck amongst the fence line. Really? It's actually stuck. Okay, fine. Trim it. There you go. There you go. We'll find out later. We've got a load of these that we are kind of ish collecting. 5.4 meters, so yeah, we'll just go around. There is a pile of them. I've got a couple of piles I am collecting, these smaller ones. But yeah, I did say the implement shed kind of comes important. I don't actually know where the other one is. Head up a bit further, so it's up a bit further. We can go around before we do the eggs. We probably can go around and do these. January time. So we can turn our trailer into a bale trailer and do it. So there's them 2. Right. So it's set back a little bit further than but I kind of did that deliberately because it looks nestled in. It kind of looks as nestled as it should be. Right, what am I doing? Because I've kind of lost the plot. Let's go and get the rest of these seeded in. See how far 800 litres goes. Do the same things we did yesterday. Drop that side down. What we're actually running low. Yeah, this will take a while, being only 3 meters. And us running only 10 kilometers an hour instead of 15. Turn them off because we don't actually need them. Get a bit closer. I just want to make sure we're not overseeding or not. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're doing well. This is what I mean by putting an extra line in. There you go. So we're keeping roughly in line with where we should be. No major deviance or anything, which is good. I think there's a line. Yeah, we are slightly going up on the line. We slightly jumped a little bit there. There you go. And that's the thing, I'm looking at the edge of the tractor at all times, making sure that that on the left has always got a seeding line on it. And as long as you can see, as long as you can see seeding lines, you know you're roughly good. It's a little bit of overlap, but not much. Technically slightly the wrong side of the line. we should be able to correct it back in. There you go, now we're right side of it. Now we're in the middle of it. So this track, see that, I think it sits about right where it should be. But yeah, it overlaps not actually that much. And the thing is just catching where the overlap is. There you go. At least this is sort of running a bit better. Right, I'm just going to stop that for a minute. I'll be back in a second.
Is it all a choice to hurt? Or is this blood in me some kind of curse? Keeping me alone, keeping me alone. I'm staring at the other side, but I'm too scared to decide. I'm staring at the other side, and I'm hoping it's different this time. Would she wait for me to make up my mind and just decide?
Right, let's get this field finished. So after seeding, we got a weed. The weeding won't be as bad as this. Seeding's always the slowest part. At least we've not missed anything, which is kind of a good thing. That's covered. That's nearly done. There's a patch. I don't know if you saw that. There was a patch. Right there. I picked up on the end. Right, spin this right around. Hopefully we can get the line right as we come in. Probably not the best example of a starting point, but yeah, it works. There should always be that, like, see how there's a slight gap? That is kind of the best example of the line straight through. It doesn't always work out that way. So what I'm looking, as we're coming down here, I'm looking for any, like, little bits. At least with this, you kind of can tell where you've been. I think the roller, if I'm correct, the roller, we'll see what this comes out, but the roller, I'll double check the in-game help menu in a minute, but the roller is 4.5 for a 6 metre. Which is kind of the cheapest one they do. Don't worry about that. We need to pay that back. That's what, yeah, 37,900, and then we spent three grand on seed, 3,600 on fur, but it's fine. Vehicle running cost 253, which we expect. Property maintenance about the same, 117. It's gone up to 118 through September. A little bit more from September, but yeah. So we've actually made a bit. We made grand on that, and then yeah, 5 grand on that, which isn't bad. Vehicle wise, yeah, we're not looking too bad. So yeah, pretty much. Belarus has got 16 hours on it now. This has got what we're using at the moment. I think this is what these two mean. What we've got selected. So the Kings, this has got 77% wear. Which isn't bad. But the more we use it, the less it's worth to us, basically. So yeah. I might actually grab a small little shed to put the seeds in and stuff in a minute, because that's going to be quite cheap. I'll see how much one of them is going to cost us for storage. There is a thing I might actually download in a minute, another mod after we finish, just to store. I'm wondering if you can dump lime on it out of a trailer, because that's the first thing I'll try. Something I will be looking at. Yeah, I think we'll look at that mod at some point today, see how effective it is. So I'm not exactly sure how it works. It does tie the yard up quite a bit, I'll admit. So that's what I'll be looking at in a minute. It is on the in-game mod hub. If we start getting, when precision farming comes out, I will have a go at. I've got an idea with this field that I will try. I want to try and get rid of the situation with the rollers. Delete the field, start again and see if I get stones back. Semi annoying that I don't have stones on here, but it's the way I've created the field. Better put some lights on it. So actually making it worse. Yeah, no, I can't actually see much doing that. And again, at the moment, there's literally nothing for us to do on here. So it's literally a case of we come in, do everything. Yeah, so it doesn't actually take us too long to actually get around the cycles, because we're technically into, I don't count this, but I think we're on 9. But I think we're on our 4th harvest. How old are the chickens? Because that'll give you an indicator. $38. So yeah, this is our 3rd harvest on here now. 3rd or 4th harvest coming into. So there's a little bit there that was missed. You can see it. And that's kind of what I'm looking out for. Stuff like that. Stuff that just gets missed. I thought there was something else around it. Yeah, so we're at 70, 80, 90. To be 93 by the time we're done. I don't think that missed. I just wasn't convinced. That was all. As we're weeding, if we miss anything, I think that's what we'll do. We'll recorrect when we weed. When you weed, you should be able to see it. And we got the weeding nailed last time. Which I'm over the moon with. So, if we look at tractors and we go talk about half price, it's got 100 horses. 25 is what you're looking at. Maybe something like that, 4,700. Even that, slightly under. See them there, that's not bad. See, 100. You could upgrade to that. That came up on the thing. You'd have the 8300, and that would work. Put the John Deere front loader on it. The only issue I've got is if it hasn't got... See, that might be classed as row crops. See, so that'd be interesting if it gets classed as so that's my only issue. They haven't got row crops on them. Whereas at least this has got row crops. It's 95 horses, and the seeder we need, because that's the key, to run 90. So even if that comes up as an option, you can put a front loader on it, we'll sell ours 37, bang. So that's what I'm looking at, and we got the cash flow for it. So we need to keep 20 grand back. As soon as that comes up, we'll get it. We'll upgrade to that, because then you got row crops and we don't have to worry about the way fertilising goes on here. It will be another late harvest again, but it's fine. July, I think, is when it normally is. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Game screen. Boom. 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 Yeah, so... Yeah, 20 grand. Because all we need is a 100 horse tractor. How much is a 185? Same. So we could actually just... It depends which one turns up first. We now got the money to keep checking. And what's in there? Because I know we've skipped nothing so far, okay. 3 metre plough. How much horses does the ploughs need? 160, 220. So you're looking at about 220. Disc harrows, shallow cultivation. 4 metre, 5, 6 metre. Power harrows, similar to the cultivator. But yeah, they need a lot of horses, and then you've got subsoilers. It's also somehow can fertilise your fields as well. Not exactly sure how the heck that runs. So there's a front box there. That's an interesting bit of equipment. But yeah, I'm looking at also long term an all-in-one solution. So you cultivate and seed all in one, unless you need a plough. That kind of makes sense. So after we've done this in the top field and weeded both, one more fertiliser across the top, there'll be nothing left to do till next harvest. And that's the thing, because we've only got 3 fields, it doesn't take too long to turn them around. Especially if we've got no other like maintenance to do, stuff like that. We haven't done, because to be honest, what's our starting setup? How much is our starting setup, give or take? So it was the Belarus. Let's actually have a look through this. Actually, brand new. $12,000. 5 for the trailer. 4 for that. Combine's 15. So we're at about 36 at the moment, and then we had a small little plough that say that would have added, I think it was about 8, call it 8. So yeah, give or take, probably we're up to, well, with the used equipment, 50, 60 grand, which isn't bad. And we haven't actually put ourselves in debt for this year. So running this year, we're running in profit at the moment, 27. We will lose a little bit on property fees. I think it's about £1,000 a year, give or take. You can kind of combat that with a Jenny or something, because I don't actually know what generators are like. So production generators. So that brings in $720 a month. So that pumps water. So is that a water point as well? Might be worth looking at getting that. So that gives you $720 a month. It'd be worth looking at that, see if that gives you water. You want to check something? Yeah, it's so hard to see. With the shadow there, it's so hard to see. I think we're okay. That case is out of our price range, if I'm honest. How many horses is the case? Starts as 190. You can get it boosted. XL. So half of 90 be 50, yeah. So it'll be a while before we can afford that. So what can we pick up for 100 grand? So the 6M. So you can get 175 for 100. So what does that run maximum? So 190. So how much is 190 going to cost you? 92. So 6M ain't going to do it. Yeah. So that is the best deal. So that case is the best bang for the buck. So 100, no, 97, 170, 175, 190 for 108, 145. So again, it's still, yeah, but that's 180. So that would be the one I'm looking at, the 180. So yeah, we're doing well. We're getting there. We are putting a heck of a lot of hours though. 16.6. And this has been no helpers, it's all just us. Right. Right. I know this is not going to give me an accurate reading. But yeah, apart from that bottom, so that actually puts a plough line in. Interesting. Yeah. So it is literally just what I thought. To be honest, we could get away with weeding next game day. It won't make much difference. But we'll do it this game day. Right, that's that one done. Yeah, we see we've got a couple of trees down by that rock there. Kind of love leaving this how it is. So right, before we see that, I'm just going to jump out. I want to just do a couple of bits. Yeah, I was expecting that. You saw my brain going, where? There's a plan I've got with this. I want that there. Right. So yeah, so the barn is actually set back a lot more than what it normally is, but it means that I can put a second one in, take colour and trees out, put a second one going that way. So I can actually build a semi-yard system structure up out of the back of here. So let's see what we've got under small sheds. £1,000 for a carport. Vehicle shed, £2,000. And that'll do as a kind of a lean-to. See if it houses the tractor quite well. It's a bit too big though. That's kind of more of it, but it's still a bit. So that would house that quite well. £5,000, that's the issue. That's too big. That's too big. Too big. So I would want something like that. Just go there. Yeah, that's too big. So I quite like that vehicle shed. But again, it's a bit too big. So there are options available that I quite like the look of. The only issue doing that, I can't actually see the back properly, so I'm not actually going to put the lights on. So I can't see the cedar. That kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, of course, we normally see in that bottom corner come across, but hey, I forgot about that. Yeah, actually, we're doing that. There's one thing I'm doing. Okay, it's £500 more than what I wanted to spend. It's £500 more than what I want to spend. If it was £1,000, I'd have done it. Forgot to put the drop down. Which is not the end of the world, but... Switch that over. So yeah, we are slowly getting through this, which is kind of a good thing. That case will be the ideal tractor. I'm knowing about upgrading the seeder at a minute. If we want to upgrade it, we want probably a tractor first. There's no point upgrading to 4 meters. If it came down to seed, then yeah. So I think if we expand the farm, then yeah, it'd be worth to upgrade the seeder to a bigger seeder. I think the priority should be the combine over everything else. But yeah, we've got no actual errors coming up. Right, thank you for watching. I'm going to call the stream there. I'll see everyone very soon.